All right, hey, got to be a little negative to help launch. I did a lot of videos on the women about how they're supposed to cover mankind from north, south, east, and west in prayer, compass of man in prayer, and how they are designed to be the most powerful weapon against Satan. In the beginning, God did not create women, and then eventually, God created the womb of man, the woman. That's where you get the name woman. But I need to talk about the negative for the moment. So now the enemy's trying to thwart the destinies of the people. So he has robbed and pillaged the children and the women for years. And Eve said she was deceived, okay, which she was. So now you got the onslaught against women. So men are claiming they're better women than the women, than the woman. And they're claiming they have wombs. They claim they have periods. They claiming all this stuff. And they're taking the trophies when women compete in women's sports. They're stealing the trophies because they say they're women. So then you got Bride Month. June is Bride Month. So they say now it's Pride Month, which normally comes from the man, the gay men, who have no children for God, and they put the seed in the dung field. So the seed is being destroyed, the seed of mankind. So you got to see that it's an onslaught. And then you see all the parades that are going on with naked men and all the hellacious stuff going on. So Satan's trying to destroy the woman because she's the birther of God's children. And spiritually, she can be the mother of many children when she prays correctly, believes correctly, agrees correctly with Jesus. Now you look in the past, some of the most powerful women like Jezebel, she ran the kingdom. Ahab was just a punk. So you see the witches and sorceresses, most powerful women for Satan. Now we're going to have the most powerful women for Jesus. And like I said, I did those women videos many times. I can do another one if people can't find it, or we got to go back to that, because God created this powerful weapon. He took the womb out of man, and out of the belly will flow rivers of living water. So the woman is the womb of man, and out of her belly will flow rivers of living water, which means the Spirit of God will flow out into the people once the woman takes back her authority. And there's scriptures that are translated in different Bibles that say that when God does a new thing, he has a woman compass a man. But to another version said that when God does a new thing, he gives a woman back her authority, because now she's submitted to Jesus. Now she's submitted to Jesus, that she'll get her authority back. And this is what will change the world. This is what God has been waiting for the women to rise up, and also for the men to get their mind back, to preach, tell the right vision, to tell the women how powerful they are to stomp the snake's head. Her seed will step on the snake. Her seed, and we all must agree with God, but I've been talking about how powerful a woman is. So now the women are the onslaught of the women, is off the charts. Jesus said to love the wife as he loved the ecclesia. Now the church, what we call a church nowadays, is just a worthless piece of dung because they're not engaging the enemy. So we're not engaging the enemy in warfare to reclaim everything that Jesus did already, and not raising up the people. So you've heard about how many children go missing a year in the open border, and they're just bringing the traffic. They're just trafficking children like no tomorrow. And Satan's devouring our children, God's children. God's children. We're the stewards of God's children. And now we're supposed to be the headship of our family and the headship of our wife. And the enemy's running off with the wife, stealing the trophy. No longer no trophy wife. The man says he's a woman, so he's going to steal the trophy. So it's supposed to be Bride Month. Bride Month. How long until people wake up? I've tried every which way I can to get the videos out there, to get the revelation out there that Satan's a sin that lies within. He causes people to sin. Then he accuses them before Jesus. Look at your sinner. Satan caused the man to sin, and then he's blaming it on the sinner. And Jesus is just like shaking his head because he don't agree with that. Because Satan's the sin that lies within mankind. So I don't know what else I can do. We have very minimal subscribers. We have very minimal likes. We have very minimal people watching the videos. And we're supposed to rise up the people, and hurry up the day of the Lord. The hasten the day of the Lord is coming into his people, the Spirit of God. So the rivers of living water is a spirit flowing out of man's womb, which is out of the womb of man. If man has got his mind back and his heart back and now protects the woman, where in the garden she was deceived. And Adam did not do a doggone thing about it. He allowed all this stuff to corrupt. Now, are we going to allow this stuff to corrupt? I just don't understand why people aren't sharing the videos. I'm surprised I'm not being hounded with emails or anything to say, what? Because the revelation of Jesus Christ is the most powerful thing in the planet, and most powerful thing in you. His Spirit in you to stop snakes, which is lies. Lies have to be propped up with another lie, another lie, another lie. That's the only way they float the boat of liars. So, wow. So I'll keep this one short. Don't know what else to say at the moment. We'll check in again.